Hey guys, Iron Pine here on the ComradeSMP for yet another episode, and I am very excited to be on the server this evening. It has been probably 3 or 4 days since I've last been on to record an episode, and so I'm very excited to be on and recording tonight. But you probably noticed that I'm holding an iron sword, and I'm wearing not much armor, and my armor is very bad at that. So I have a little bit of explaining to do before we get into the meat of today's episode. And that explaining has to do with the end and me dying several times. So first of all, there's now an Ender on the server. Kuya SGA, Muni Rider, and I, a couple nights ago, we got on the server and decided to go ahead and build us an Ender. So we went ahead and built that. And while in the process of that, I lost a lot of my diamond gear from falling off into the void, and also on the little, what is it, like a 3x3 obsidian platform that spawns in the end, I put a chest with all of my goodies in it, not knowing that those chests will despawn when somebody enters the end, and so I lost a lot of my gear that way. And then what little diamond gear I had left, and I had just made myself a new Sword of the Spirit diamond sword. Well, I ender pearled in the nether and hit some object in the nether, which was right above lava, and fell into lava and lost what remained of my diamond armor, as well as my diamond sword, my bow, and everything. So I am really poor now. I don't have much good stuff. I spent a ton of time AFKing. I've only gotten one mending book, but I have managed to get my set of armor looking a little bit better. I've put some thorns on, I guess, 3 of the pieces of armor. I'm still looking for mending books for my chest plate and my boots. And I also need a mending book for my sword. And this was a sword I tried to enchant, but I ended up with Bane of Arthropods 5 on it, which obviously I don't like that. So therefore, I can't replace that Bane of Arthropods with sharpness, so this is kind of a null sword at the moment. But anyways, I should probably sleep the night through before I get on with the plans in today's episode. I'm joined on the server by Kuya SGA. It's rather early in the evening, so not all of the comrades have gotten on the server yet. So anyways, now that we've slept through the night, it is time to discuss the plans for today's episode. Wow, sorry for those bad frames, guys. I don't know what's causing them. But anyways, man, there's a hole in my roof too. I need some investigating. Let's check it out while we talk about what we're going to be doing in today's episode. So, most of y'all probably know... Whoa, I can't believe I made that ender pearl. Most of y'all know that I am looking to... sorry about that. That I'm looking to expand my base into multiple buildings here. Obviously right now we just have our house, our stables on the other side of this roof, and our fish farm. However, I want to make some more buildings here. I want to make a trading hall for my villager breeder, which I did make a villager breeder off camera with the help of Muni Rider. You can barely see it over there. It's currently supplying villagers for the iron farm that is in process. And also I want to build kind of like a tower over maybe on this rocky outcrop over here to look out towards the sea, and some other buildings. But first of all, I think it'd be wise for us to go ahead and finish our main house here. We have this whole big attic area that can be built into at some point, yet we haven't done really any building in it. So let's see if we can't get a dark oak stair. Whoop. Oh, and there's an endermite. Hello. Now we're really in a bad situation. Oh, shucks. Okay. Anyways, we want to put a roof on our base today. So I'm going to be gathering some materials for that. And I will catch y'all when I get the resources gathered and we get a plan figured out for the ceiling here. So I've gotten a little bit better of an idea of what I want to do here for the building of this roof. I've put a trim of spruce around on the bottom here, and now I'm just filling this area in with dark oak so that y'all can get some context for what I think I'll probably end up doing here. Obviously it's not set in stone, and if you think something should be changed, let me know down in the comment section below. I should probably say hi to Anders, by the way. Let's go ahead and finish this little area off, and we'll hop down and show y'all what it's looking like. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It gives us a little bit of depth. Oh, and Virulentis just joined. It gives us a little bit of depth here in the roof. I'll probably maybe change like to a little bit of spruce in here as well, because that all that dark oak doesn't look so great. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the dark oak in here, and probably do some pattern with spruce up here, and I'll catch you after that. Alright, well, I have put in a lot of work here. I've been able to finish the roof of our little base here. I think it looks pretty good. I kind of went with a tiered approach. You have dark oak stairs right here, and then you have some dark oak slabs. Goes up to spruce slabs, then dark oak again, and then finally onto spruce. Looks like I may have made a little bit of a mistake right here, but I think it looks overall pretty good. It kind of gives it a nice little tiered approach here. And now what's next is to build a staircase. So I'm not quite sure what's going to end up being the final pattern, but probably it'll be 3 blocks wide. I'll go like this, so down, and then let's see, we got to estimate here, which I'm obviously horrible at, and my dogs are in the way, which makes it no better. But I think we'll have a staircase like this, and then we'll be able to come up here, and we'll be on the second floor. And actually the height of the second floor will be the floor height. Well, I can't get up on this block either. I'm very unprepared here. The floor height will be right here. So it really won't be that tall of a, or that wide of a second floor. But I'm going to go ahead and get a, get the layout of the staircase here, and a quick little floor down in this section of the base, and I'll catch y'all when we get to the decorating part of things. Alright, so I've gotten a basic outline for the staircase built. So it'll kind of come up here, and then this dirt level I've decided will be the floor level. So at this point we need to kind of do some fancy work over here. We do have the roof kind of coming up right above the head here, so we need to be careful of that. But I think what I want to do is kind of make the staircase branch out just a little bit. It's kind of like this, and then like that, and then we'll have some sort of slabs like this, and then we'll be able to come up onto the actual floor. Oh no, Major just lost his elytra. Oh no. Anyways, so I think this will be the floor level here. We'll obviously have to do something relative to the walls, because the roof does slant in so much. So most of the rooms will be, with this as a wall right here, because we don't want to get too deep into the little cavernous areas here. But I think that's probably what we'll end up doing for most of the second floor here. So we'll kind of come up with some spruce slabs here, and I think I want to do a dark oak border around the whole staircase, coming maybe like this all the way around, and then something like that. And it feels really good to be back on the CubiCraft, or sorry, I don't know why I said that. It feels really good to be back on the ComradeSMP server. It's been, like I said at the beginning of the episode, it's been a while since I've last recorded here, so it's good to get back into the recording groove, although it is slow to get back into it. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. And then right here we'll probably do spruce stairs up in some arrangement, and then let's put like a corner stair right here, because nobody will be walking up in this area, but I think a corner here would look really good, because we'll be walking up and then coming straight over. I know this is a very cramped stairway, but there's not much else that we can do. We put a torch here, we put one here and here. Let's see. I'm recording ATM. That tells Major that I'm recording. I'll be with him in just a couple minutes. But yeah, I think this little staircase area right here looks pretty good. Then obviously we will have it continuing out with the spruce wood. Oh, I guess Major's getting off. Good night. What does he say? Oh no. Oh, he's not too worried because he just lost his elytra. Oh, but he's got to kill the dragon. Okay. Anyways, Major lost his elytra, but he will get them back in a soon enough manner, I'm sure. I'm willing to help him fight the dragon as well, if he needs that help. Be a good collab to do with him, because we haven't really collaborated with Major Bowler much this season, which is something that I would like to do. So at this point, we kind of got to figure out the pattern up here and along the walls here. I think what I want to do is take some dark oak wood and make some pillars, and we'll probably spread them out. Well, we'll need a pillar here as well. So how many blocks are in between? 4 blocks are in between. We'll leave it like that for now. So we'll have another pillar like this, and then I can't run off. Oh, because there's this block right here. I need to get all my dogs moved out here. That's something I will do. But anyways, I'm going to get the dogs moved out here. I'm going to finish this staircase up, and I'll catch you after that. Well, I have spent probably 20 minutes trying to figure out a design for the staircase. It is just beating the stew out of me here. Or at least for the side of the staircase. I think the main staircase, this whole part is done, I believe. Come up here. I'll eventually, probably off camera, be putting, spruce slabs all over the top here. And eventually, probably in the next episode or two, we'll be able to start putting rooms up here. But what is really just tearing me up right now is the design for the side of my staircase here. I think it looks okay like this, but then I feel like it's just kind of too blunt and too bland. I don't feel like it looks the way it should, really. I don't know if I would like it more like this. We definitely need to take the cobblestone slab off the top of this one. I'm just not really sure at the moment. I think we'll probably leave it like this for now. Another thing I was thinking about is, what if we don't even have a wall right here, and it's just kind of the stair going down on itself. So a quick demonstration of that. I've never actually tried this out, so I can't say that it will work. We'll just have to see here. Is we do something like this. Let's get some dark oak. This episode is starting to run a little bit long, I believe, and so we'll have to cut it out here in just a second. But I do want to try this on camera and see what it looks like. Oh, wrong wood. Like this and like that. Let's go ahead and put a torch back here to keep mobs from spawning. Take a look at that. Oh, that looks a whole lot better. Yes, definitely. Definitely we want to do this. Then we can go up like this. And yes, that is what we want. That is definitely what we want. No doubt about it, I think. I might change up the pattern. That way it's not such of a zigzag. Kind of put some spruce on this layer. Whoop. I guess since my axe is so fast, we'll go ahead and try that. Put spruce right here. And dark oak like that. The other way looks a little bit better, I think. And then back here we'll have some sort of a room. I don't have the blocks yet to kind of complete that room or get any idea of what it will look like. Oh, that looks horrible right there. I don't have any of the blocks yet to get this room in shape, but I think it might become a little bit of a brewery or something of the sort. Just, kind of hidden room behind the staircase here. But I think that will do it for me this episode, guys. We were able to get a lot of work done on this staircase, and also we got the roof of our house done here, or at least the ceiling. So we are on our way to having a base that is complete looking, and it's just hit me that I'm using a lot of brown and a lot of spruce in my base. So we may have to change that up a little bit in the next couple episodes. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Iron Pine, and I hope you all have enjoyed. Catch y'all later. Drat! Darn it. That better not have destroyed any of my armor. Okay. Chests, chests. Oh, shucks. Sleep the night through. Sleep the night through.